Hello everyone, I am Douglas number 10, and today is a bit of a special video. Well, not really, it's just me saying, hey, it's Douglas number 10, and today we are going to be starting off a new series called Douglas's Discussions, where I discuss a wooden railway item. Or custom, I don't know, it's what I decided to do. And today's first ever discussion is on Neville. No, I'm sorry. I just wanted to do that because I didn't want to do Thomas. But yeah, today's discussion is on Neville. Now, Neville was first introduced in 2006 and was discontinued in 2008. As an item, he's very well. He looks well. He has a lot of detail, especially for a wooden rail item. Except for the buffers on the front and back. Like, he has a red buffer beam. But, like, if you can see, like, the tiniest bit of darker red in there, that was the actual buffer beam. And then I painted it like a brighter red. I don't remember why. But, yeah. So, yeah. But other than that, he has everything else is on there. He has handrails. He has these little holes. I don't want to say they're rivets because I know they're not rivets. But, like, I'm not for sure what they are. If you know, please tell me. He has number, cab window, whistle, and these two little circles. I don't know what they're supposed to be. And in this white box, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to represent part of his cap. Neville's face, on the other hand, I feel like is a poor, I don't want to say poor version, because it looks nice. It just doesn't feel like Neville, because from what I remember in his debut episode, Thomas and the New Engine, his mouth was closed when he smiled, and this one's open. So, it just doesn't sit right with me. Don't know why, just doesn't. But, other than that, it's a nice item. So, now let's get on to his tender. His tender has a red buffer beam on the front, which makes me think a take-along. I don't know why, it just does. And then the one on the back that I talked about. Plus on the back, he has a handrail and a ladder, which is pretty cool for a wooden rail item. And then on the top, he has a water cap and another water cap, I guess. I'm not for sure what that smaller one is, but I know this one is a water cap. And his tender is kind of, I gotta say, interesting, because there's this little lip on it that just stops the coal. Because unlike any other tender engine, like, let's say, Edward, it's symmetrical. While Neville's case, it's just closed off and doesn't, like, go anywhere, it just stops. And that's kind of interesting, because if I honestly feel like this might be a factory error, because I feel like it's supposed to face this way, but that's just me. If this is a factory, if someone has a Neville and can tell me if this is a factory error or not, that'd be great. But either way, still an interesting item. Overall, do I think Neville's an underrated character? Somewhat, because it was only sold for 2 years and he is not pretty. He is kind of cheap, but he's like in the middle of prices currently, but like a while back he was way expensive. Like he was $100, like brand new in box, sometimes $60 even used. I got mine for $10 because I was lucky. But do I feel like Neville's an item you need to essentially have? Not really. Unless it's like a character or an item, like the Express Coach is here. It's not necessary to have it. It's just there for collection reasons. Because I feel like Neville is a great addition to your collection if you're looking for an engine to just be a background engine for like the British Railways, because I honestly would probably use them for that. Or if you just need an engine to as a character, you gladly can use him, because Enterprising Engine 93 made Neville Jamaican, and I gotta say it's kind of hilarious. But as a character, Neville has no backstory, so you can do whatever you like with him. And I think that's good, because I feel like so many characters these days, even the main ones, have a specific characteristic that makes them who they are. While Neville doesn't really have that. We know he's friendly, but like that's mostly every engine. But he has this hidden side of him. How do we know that Ari and Bert are his actual friends and Thomas is maybe he's a spy for them? Who knows? You could easily make him that. I don't know. I'm just saying. If I was honest, I'd probably give Neville a 8.59 out of 10, because he isn't essential and he isn't that memorable to me. Because I never had a wooden Neville as a kid. I had Tommy and I had Take Along, but I never had a wooden railway. And even then, Neville never stuck out to me as, hey, this is a cool character. He's just there. So yeah, and that's all I have to say. I would love to hear your ideas of what Neville could be, or what you think about Neville. If you like Neville, that's good on you. If you don't like Neville, that's fine. I'm just saying he's kind of a merchandising character, and he doesn't really have a set, like, he isn't used to the purpose of him being a ongoing character like Thomas, or if we want someone that's newer like Samson or Connor, he isn't like one of the characters that appears several times. So yeah. And if you're wondering what my next discussion will be on, that'll just have to wait till next time. This is Douglas number 10 with Neville the Bulletin Q1 signing out. Have a good day, folks. Oh yeah, by the way, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I would love to read your comments. You can pretty much say whatever you want that's PG, and I'll see ya in the next video. Bye!